You know what I forgot to do? I've been running around this entire time. This entire time with the— oh, son of a bitch. Ow! It goes to show where my mind's been lately. Well, you know what? I am probably going to cut out the first 24 minutes of this that I've already recorded when I actually post this to YouTube later, because I forgot to change over the title card. So I wasn't actually recording the game, I was recording my voice and the sounds, but I wasn't recording anything else. Yeah. So there's that. So, hey! Welcome to the stream, everybody. Possibly the end of Arcana. I made one hell of a boo-boo just then. But, it doesn't really matter. You know why it doesn't really matter? Because I've pretty much picked up in the dungeon where I left off. This is where I left off, and all I did was I went into a dead end. So, there's that. I mean, much as I like my Retro Sunday title card, I don't think anybody wants to be seeing that for half an hour. So, yeah, no, we're cool. We're cool. Let's just carry on as if nothing happened. Oh, I am such a dum-dum. Well, at the very least, now we can climb out of this way. Am I in Stavery Tower again? But I don't want to go back to Stavery Tower. Minotaurus? Oh dear. Well, these things are a bit more dangerous, so I should try to clear them out. I am really glad I glanced over and noticed that, by the way, because I would have friggin' lost my mind had I finished the entire game, like finished the end point of the game, and that's all I got out of it. Now, see, what it is it's an experimental stream, you see. You gotta listen to what I say, you gotta listen to the sound effects of the game, and you have to piece together, you have to, with your own imagination, fill in the blanks. That's exactly what that is, yes. Restore, honey! Guess what? Rooks is gonna be sucking back on that. Big time. Well, this hardly seems fair. The bee! It's trying to put us to sleep. Chaos Wind, why not? Well, I got rid of one, that's fine. This is a bit more sensible. You gotta wonder, though, what is calming, soothing, and sleep-inducing about a bee? A giant, man-sized bee. I'd be spending more time screaming in terror than going to sleep. I don't care what spell it cast on me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like bees. Fuzzy little bastards that they are, but if I see one flying along, buzzing about that could pick me up and carry me away, I would be screaming until my throat was torn to pieces. Strength on me! Guess what, Rooks? Also, for argument's sake, let's equip the Spirit Sword on again, just in case. Because it does have extra damage stat, but it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage to certain enemies. This is strange. Well, let's break out Merit. We could use some more healing. Attack! That does a pile of damage to that, though. And now Rooks is asleep. Oh great, now everyone's asleep, except for Merit. Well, I guess... soak everybody? Yeah, soak everybody. Yay, Darwin! Kill the thing. Use your violence on it. Who's laughing now, you merry assholes? I really hope this version of Stavery Tower is more straightforward than the other. Also, I honestly forget, did we leave Axes and Sela back here? Are they still in the tower? Maybe we'll run into them again. I can only presume we will. Okay, so it doesn't look like the Spirit Sword does a lot of damage against what I presume are dark entities, like that Minotaur. But it does a pile of damage to other things. That's about the best I can figure. And now it's not doing much damage to anything because its wielder is asleep. Massive 26 points of damage Murad did. Oh hey, look! It's the same tower, apparently. Oh wait, no, that's actually the spot I was in just then, not the previous map. Never mind. Minotaurus. Heal thyselves. Although I do have some sleeping bags and tents, I get a few floors up now, maybe I'll... Because I can only presume this place has as many floors as the other version of Stavery Tower, which I guess is like 12 or something if I remember right, something like that. Let's break out... Ifrit. He's usually a good one to go. Yeah, I'll leave the Spirit Sword equipped to Rooks for now. Eek! Wait, nope, nope. Burn them all. honestly, the insta-kill spells that the spirits have, a lot of the time it doesn't seem to me as if they're even worth it. I suppose they must have higher accuracy the higher level Rooks is, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. Return ring! Good old useless return ring. I'm just gonna keep running into these things. Maybe I should switch over to the crystal sword, but the minute I do that, I'll probably come across something else. Guaranteed. Yeah, it's just we'll stick with it. Case in point, I just ran into something else. Bali. Oh no. It's fire elements, but it's using lightning. It's having a severe identity crisis, apparently. Yeah, you know what? It's probably not going to do much damage to that thing, so let's just attack this. Suppose I could try to use Destroy, but oh well. I don't know why I did that. I should have just had her attack this thing. For some reason, I cannot picture what I presume is a giant fire elemental simply saying, ouch. Tent acquired. Good. I'm going to need one of those soon. I would imagine. Third floor. Well, it's good to see that these floors are fairly, small, I guess. Yeah, small, that's what I'm looking for. Small. Floor is small. Yes, you attack me with your fists. Don't use your freaky attribute spell. And then I'll beat you to death with my stick. Hi, Minotaurs! Fancy meeting you here. Again. And again and again and again. This place is just rotten with Minotaurs. They're seeping out of the walls like mold. Endurance, honey! All for Rooks. Everything for Rooks! The only way he's gonna be able to finish this is on the world's most massive sugar high. He's bouncing off the walls and just screaming through this place. Oh, I should have broke out Sylph for this. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Ow. I should probably use a sleeping bag before I leave this floor, though. It's starting to get pretty roughed up. Yeah, let's break out Sylph anyway. Screw it. Yeah, Sylph. And she really has a lot of point right now, but next time. Face more snake-haired ladies. Maybe I better use that sleeping bag now. Hooray! Also, that's kind of non-indicative, isn't it? Because it says... Doesn't it say for the sleeping bag that it restores your HP and MP to original condition? Yeah, nah, that's a lie. Because you would assume that means it maxes everything out. It does not. Because Rooks' max hit points at this point are like nearly 700. Still a great item, don't get me wrong, just not as good as it seems to make itself out to be. Merid, I choose you. What are these things? Ah yes, but it uses lightning despite the fact that it's a fire element. Of course. That makes perfect sense. Nope, don't want to go there just yet. Still more room to explore. Why is that one not dead yet? I've just been scratching the thing. There, die. Spirit Gauntlet! Is that a thing I can equip on Mr. Rooks? Will it tell me... Well, no, that doesn't show up here. It shows up in equipment. Well, I presume it's a thing that he can use. Let's see. Oh, no, actually. Tifa? Yes! Well, her defense is 133. What about you? Yeah, no. Even if they both can use it, you will benefit more. By 4 points! Cool. That's fine. I figured that would have been paired with the Spirit Sword, but I guess not. Floor number 4. With more Minotaur. Anyway, the Merid is running a bit low on magic again, so let's break out... Hey, Ifrit's usually a good one. Looks like I'm gonna go to the end of this hallway first. Grand Armor! Why is the second one not capitalized? Grand Armor, little a. I mean... Oh, and I guess that pairs with the Grand Shield, but... Why does it... Grand Shield has a capital S, why does Grand Armor have a little a? I don't understand. Well, thankfully it doesn't seem like a lot of the monsters in this area are really tough. I mean, they're sort of challenging, but not like some of the other creatures I've come across. Oh, I can go this way. Didn't even realize that. MP, honey! Well, it's not very often I use Rooks' magic, but considering the way this game seems to trend, I can guarantee I'm gonna run across at least one instance, perhaps even the final boss, where Rooks is the only character I can use. Really should have attacked the bee first. Well, not that it really matters. Ah. Now you die, please? No. That's what I get for not attacking the bee. Now, die. Well, this is a pretty bad start. Yeah. You know what, screw it, I should probably start having Tifa use some of her magic. I mean, there's no reason why I shouldn't. Rooks is asleep. Rooks is asleep. Let's use a Tribute 9. Why not? I think that hits everybody. Boom! Is that the best you can do? Rooks mumbles in his sleep. Floor 5, slightly lighter room. Great. Gold flask, we can all get shit-faced. Well, it's probably not that kind of flask, I guess. Come to me, wind. Crap. I don't like you people. I do not like you Medusa-y things. Well, they actually are straight up Medusas, though, is the thing. The only creature that looks like that that's called that. I mean, some of them kind of make sense. I think another variation of it is a Gorgon, which, you know, is technically what that species is called, I think. Hi, Minotaurs. Yeah, let's bring out Merit again for some healing. Soothing water. I checked the map, there's only one way I can go. Big room! Which I will fully map out for reasons unknown. Perhaps just to get the precious experience. Eek! No effect on Merid, thankfully, because I feel like that would have done quite a bit of damage. Let's break out the Sylph again. Although honestly, I might not need her. Yo! That hurt like a son of a bitch. Okay, well, in that case, perhaps Merid again. Boom. Ugh. Oh yeah, because Tifa's kinda looking worse for wear down there. She's using our sleeping bag soon, I guess. Brought out Ifrit to reassure us with his presence. Okay, yeah, let's break out in our sleeping bag. Let's all hit the hay. Take a little nap. Yeah, screw it. Tribute 9! Boom! So if this is like the other version of Stavery Tower, which I believe had 12 floors, then I should be halfway there now. Well, maybe a little bit better than halfway. But we shall see. Tent acquired. Ah! You can't sneak up on me if I walk backwards. Oh, I should have had him call in the other guy. Oh, screw it. Destroy! Oh, good. That's one I would have liked to have gotten rid of. Would have been even better if that worked out better, but you know. You leave that fireman alone. Oh no, I've already... Yeah, because I moonwalked. Doy. Doy? My, aren't you overconfident? Poor lonely shaman. Alright. Getting closer, I presume. Hello. Yeah, let's get Meridon in on this. Damn. Water, water everywhere, and now I drown you all! This is gonna suck. Big dumb. Bully B, Bully C, Bully D. How you doing, Sylph? Doing okay? May require a raid. Well, not really. Turns out we're doing okay. Never mind then. Feeling fine. Oh look, we're in the more fancy version of the tower finally. Since you're here, Sylph. Oh, of course you don't hit the only one that would be most affected by it. I should have had her use an tribute spell. Oh well. Next time. Oh, Darwin, no! I never really used Darwin's magic. Does he have a... Yes, he does. Okay. Here you go, my man. Heal thyself. And maybe Tifa. And maybe thyself again. Cool. Good, good. Why are you not dead yet? You multi-headed bastard! Level up. Take all of those that I can. Oh look, stairs. Wow, this is a remarkably short floor. Huh, go figure. I didn't miss a branch. No, I guess not. Floor number 10. An enemy! What? Oh, hi. Leave this area to me and go on ahead! Axe, you're alive! I don't know why we didn't bother to go back to check, but... yeah, because didn't he, like, lock himself in a room with Galnian and then everything exploded or something? Why didn't we go look for a body? I don't understand. Obviously we didn't care that much about you. It'll take time before Rimsala starts to move. Time to defeat her is now. Hurry! Alright! Axe, be careful! I don't give a shit about Sala, though. And Sala doesn't give a shit about us, apparently, because she didn't even elect to talk. Looks like we'll have to split up here. What? Can't we just kill this thing? If we don't hurry, Rimsala will awaken. No matter what, we must defeat Rimsala. Darwin. Tifa. Go, Rooks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm letting you all do the heavy lifting for me. Oh shit. And that you're leaving me more or less defenseless. Well... How's about we break out Dao? I think he does more physical damage. Not really. None of them do a lot of physical damage. Are we there yet? Tell you what. Let's use a tent. There. There can't be too much left of this dungeon, so it's just well for me to... Oh, hell no, I'm not exploring this whole room. Not with just Rooks. Oh, hey, a big door. So, this is Rimsala. Looks more like a pile of dragons to me, but, you know. Oh, it hurts my head! That noise! That damnable noise! After all this time, revive me. Listen to me and obey. Listen to me and obey. Must hear and obey. No. In that case... Combat. Rumsala, ×1. I don't know how this is gonna go. I might die, but, we'll see. I think the best thing to do is probably to just, like, buff myself up the yin-yang. Although that doesn't seem terribly dangerous. I'm assuming this is only an initial phase. All the same, let's take out other... I think Self ups avoidance, so maybe I should have her do her thing. Ain't putting up much of a fight just yet. I'm presuming that's going to change pretty quickly. Oh, she's doing rather poorly. How's about... Yeah, let's bring Dao back. So far, she's not doing a hell of a lot. You giant winged egg, you. How's about to speed this along? Oh, I thought, Rooks had a, attack increasing spell, but defense impair works just the same. So no comment about how Rumsala is 4 dragons and an egg? No? Okay. To the east wind, to the south fire, to the west water, to the north earth. All of the gates of the spirit world, close! Close, O dark gateways, I seal you. What? No effect? Rumsala has regained consciousness, and she has all kinds of arms, and I guess the dragons are now sorta deadish? Okay, well this kinda goes against the theory I had that the woman on the really weird looking cover for this game was Rumsala, cause man, she don't look a thing like that. Whoa! Rooks gradually slips into unconsciousness. Oh, that's great. From somewhere in the distance, the voice of the great hero Fanas can be heard. I can't remember who that is. Either that's Rooks' father, or it was a guy who was mentioned in the opening crawl of the game. One or the other. Rooks, I believe in you. Your strength. Everyone's strength. But you're the only person here right now, so mainly your strength. I'm going to mush all these things together now. Oh. That is some bitchin' boss music. Oh, you think you're tough? Although I detect hints of music from the Kirby games in this, which also makes a lot of sense because it's still Hello Laboratory. Giant sword. Yeah, let's use all of my buffs on this. Buffs and debuffs. I'm really digging this tune. And I love it when a game like this especially kind of samples little bits from previous fight themes and makes them more epic. Because the beginning of this is basically just the basic combat music, which is really cool. I like that. Who's laughing now, Rumsala? You and your bloody hands. Which I can only presume that's what that— oh, ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ifrit is not impressed. Although he probably will be now. Okay, I think I've used everybody. Alright, because I really don't want to die, let's just have Rooks heal himself for this turn. Although Ifrit could have healed him, I guess. Attack! Kill the giant snake bird dragon lady. I can only presume that's all of the different things that she is. Yeah, sure, let's just have him heal Rooks, why not? Boom. Attack! So far I'm not seeing too much here that gives me too much cause to worry. I think I might be powerful enough that I can just win this battle of attrition. If she keeps using that though, that's going to be a real pain in the hole. Ifrit's nearly down, for example. Let's bring Dao back out. I'm doing nearly 200 points of damage each turn, so... and her physical attack is nothing. Go Dao! Let's bring out Merid to give us a little bit of healing. And that eliminates everything that Merid just gave me. I shall clip your wings! Merid keep us going as long as she can, though that might be the last heal all I can do. Yeah, so on Rooks' next turn I might have to have him heal himself. Ah, hello, Nox. Yes, I need all your prayers. Not enough MP. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Oh well. Well, Rooks might get wrecked even worse now by the, that spell, because Attribute 11 hits everything. I may have just shot myself in the foot. Well, let's see. Oh no, that's pretty bad. Although actually I think it did that much damage regardless. I guess I just need to... What happens if I use this? No, I can't use it, never mind. It's time to just keep flinging medicine on top of myself, I guess. Screw it, Dow, fight to the bitter end. I'm not gonna need you again after this anyway. Ruinous mission? There was no effect on Rimsala. Whoops! I think I just did that out of spite. Oh shit. Okay, good. Good. More medicine. Take your medicine. Sylph, you've been with me since the beginning. You come out and help. I feel like she's getting more attacks in a row. I don't like that. Lightning bolt! That did nothing! Oh god! I think I'm running out of medicine. Maybe I should have bought more. Although Rooks does have a healing spell. Let's see what Ifrit can do before he goes down. I guess the spells don't do anything to her, because I haven't hit her with one yet. Okay, Merid, how about you? You're the only one I've got left. Yeah, I can't actually... I don't have enough juice to heal anymore. Well, that's my last medicine. Yeah, maybe I should use his, I haven't actually used the cards for much of anything, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's use 3 win cards. That didn't do a hell of a lot. Yeah, I think it's just we'll keep Rooks attacking. Well, right now he should probably just heal himself. Bye, Merid. Well, all my spirits are dead. Ah! I think I did it! All my spirits died, but not in vain. To the east wind, to the south fire, to the west water, to the north earth. All of the gates of the spirit world, close, close, O dark gateways, I seal you. Lightning bolts right to the baby maker, apparently. I believe that's womb area. At least, you know, I mean, she's kind of lizard-ish. So I'm not exactly sure how the biology works on that. "10 years have passed since these events took place, so this entire game was a flashback. How about that? The land that was blackened by conflict has now turned to green. The searing winds of battle have changed to soft breezes, and flowing water has purified the land." Wow, they're getting really flowery about this, aren't they? "A feeling of hope has returned to the hearts of all." The passage of time has washed away the memories of that dark era. The time of trial lives on only in the memories of one gallant man and those of his trusted circle. Which I presume to mean that none of them died getting me up there, which is nice. The sun shines again on the land of Elemen. The time is going by so quickly. Let's do the time warp again. Oh, they're slowing down. Okay, good. Bravo. Bravo. So is there any chance that this is going to happen again? Because they may need someone like Rooks in case it ever happens again, so, and he's the last card master, so maybe he should get on training people. It's just a thought. Just a thought. Look at those awesome three-dimensional card graphics! Well, aside from the shaky start at the beginning there, well, this went rather well. I was honestly expecting that I was going to die either in the fight with Rimsala or very close to the end, and then have to do it all over again. Hey, look, Axis. And I would have been super pissed off. Why is he winking at us? Hey, you know, you're right, I never noticed that. Hey, Sala. I never noticed that Rimsala was the only character in the entire game that was not in a card. Which I suppose kind of makes sense. That she would be this sort of other thing. Oh man, Darwin, what's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face, Darwin? Wait, one of the programmers is Pants Man? Who the hell is Pants Man? Happy Tifa. Oh, that actually kind of reminds me of a funny story. This is back years ago when, I guess that's Ariel? This was back years ago when I was, living in a house with a bunch of people, and I had missed this apparently because I was at work, but when I came home they told me that there was a guy across the street who was just yelling and swinging around a pair of pants in his yard, so we just kept calling him Angry Pants Man. And, you know, so that became this tale after a while. It's like the saga of Angry Pants Man, this dude who just starts yelling and swinging around. I think he was even wearing pants, so it's not like he took his pants off and was swinging them around. No, he had to deliberately get a pair of pants out of his drawer or closet or whatnot, run out into the yard, and just start swinging them around and screaming. The irony of that being, this was a while, and this was sometime after that, is I was the only one in the house, and I was getting ready for a wedding. So there I was that morning, half-dressed, standing in the kitchen, eating a bowl of cereal, and I look out across the window across the street to where this house was, where this guy was, and I see no less than 5 cop cars on his lawn, with one parked on, like, right in front of his front door. So I guess Angry Pants Man just got too angry. Or maybe he ran out of pants. Maybe he just hasn't gotten much work ever since he did testing for this game. Who knows? Now I have more background in the saga of Angry Pants Man. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, Nox. He got his come up pants. I hate you. I hate you so much, but that's too good of a joke to just. I laughed. I laugh, so it still counts. Oh God. Come up pants. The end. Well, there we go. That's the end of Arcana. As for my opinions on this game, it's, well, I have a lot of issues with this game. There are a number of things in here that seem really screwy, like the translation seems a little bit off, and they really could have been more helpful in what the attribute spells did. I mean, they tell you what elements you can use them against when you look at their descriptions in your magic list outside of combat, but in combat, when you need to use them, they don't tell you what they do, which is why I had to write them down, but, you know. So there was that. Some of the dungeons seemed a little bit screwy, like there was a lot of pointless extensions to the ice mine and Stavery Tower when you go through the first part of it, but for the most part, the dungeons were pretty good. As to a point you were talking about earlier, Nox, which I was aware of, which is why, thank God, I didn't just breeze through the dungeons. I knew that when you passed a dungeon, there was no backtracking. So if you just breezed through each dungeon, took out the boss, then you stood the possibility of severely being underleveled by the time you got to the end of it, which could have made the game impossible to beat if you weren't careful. Thankfully, I knew about that going in, so I managed to avoid that. So, yeah. But no, the music was really good. There's a lot of interesting elements they added to... elements, ironic. There's interesting elements they added to this game, which makes it unique. So, overall, it's not a fantastic game, I wouldn't say, but it is certainly one worth playing. Because it's possibly like a forgotten gem of the SNES era when it comes to RPGs, and this is pretty much the only RPG I can think of that HAL Laboratory ever made. So, if nothing else, it's worth playing because of that. So, there we are. That is the end of Arcana, and that is the end of SNES Sunday for today. I wasn't sure exactly how long it was going to take me to beat this. Might have taken a half hour, might have taken 3. Turns out it took halfway between the two. So there we are, more or less. So, I've got some other stuff I need doing today, so that's about all the time I have to stream today. However, I maybe not tomorrow. I've got some other stuff I would need to get done tomorrow. But I might be able to stream again on Tuesday, wherein I will carry on with one of the other things I've got going. I'm thinking maybe Red Dead 2. I've really got to start working on finishing that because I've been playing that game for nearly a year. I don't want another Breath of the Wild scenario where it creeps up on 2. And as for Retro Sunday, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing next week. I think I've nailed down what platform I'm going to go for. I think I might go for an N64 game. Jump up a generation. But I don't think I'll do anything like this. Well, I mean, the N64 doesn't really have a lot of RPGs on it, let's be real. Instead, I think I might go for something a bit more action-y oriented in a game that's not quite as long, but I'm not sure what. I've got a few in mind, but we'll see when I get there. So in any case, if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very, very much for doing so, especially you, Nox. I'm glad you managed to drop by for the end of this, seeing as how I've had quite a few lovely chats with you about the nature of Arcana. And hopefully you fine folks will join me next time when I will stream whatever. Again, I'm thinking Red Dead, but don't quote me on that. So until then, I wish you a farewell, a goodbye, and hey, I hope you have a wonderful day.